Hello everyone, it's Alana, your potato queen, here with another vlog. Now, you pardon the makeup, I just came back from a shoot that involved a lot of water, so my makeup's a little drained, and I don't want to wipe all of that off my face just to slap on some more, so you guys get this going on. But what I wanted to talk about today, I mentioned it briefly on my Christmas video, but I really want to share with you was the nitty-gritty details of my video game. For years and years and years, I've wanted to be a published author, and I've had a few articles here and there released, and I have had my 2 visual novels and soon to be 3, actually 4, wow, through freelance visual novel writing, but this is my video game with a company I founded, and so I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are just as excited about it once I kind of tell you some things. Now, some of you may know all about this. Willing to bet some of you don't. I'm willing to bet some of you have like 0 clue out of 100. So what I'm working on is a dating sim. Specifically a visual novel style dating sim. Now, first things first, the company that I helped found, it's called the Squid Sin Squad, or SSS for short. And hopefully if this game is successful, we can go on to do other games in the future. But if it isn't, well, at least we have a kick-ass name, am I right? But the visual novel, you can play it, the dating sim, you can play it as either a male, a female, or neither, if neither of that's your bag. And now, I don't know if any of you guys have played Honey Pop, but it's inevitable that we're compared to that. But similar to Honey Pop, we have one sex scene, but dissimilar to Honey Pop, it's a fully written sex scene, so you get full pretty wordage of what's going on down in the giblets. I promise I do not say giblets in any of those scenes. But there's also full arcing storylines that you play through. The minigame is word-based, and there's branching dialogue. So if right now there's 19 endings. If you want to unlock all the endings, you have to play 3.4 times. Like, you don't have to play the last one all the way through, but there's 16 main endings and 3 hidden endings. So you would have to play 3.5 times the whole game to get through all of them. Or, if you just only want good endings and that's all you care about, you only play once, of course. But there are 4 male love interests and 4 female love interests. And hopefully pictures will pop up on the side of the screen as I mention them. In the male corner, there is Torin, who is a Minotaur. There is Faki, who is a Satyr. There is Talon, who is a Harpy. And Cabello, who is a Centaur. Then on the girl side, there is Halima, who is a Sphinx. Savala, who is a Naga. Samira, who is a mermaid. And then Buriko, who is an Angate. And for those of you who don't know, an Angate is a Philippine mythological creature. They're very similar to centaurs in that they have an equine lower body, but they have unicorn horns, and they are only female. And they're much more dainty than centaurs. A little more prance through the jungle. But anyways, you can play through their storylines, or you can just pick one character and only play through their storyline. But, yeah, that's, and they all have certain issues that they have to work through, whether it's pride or PTSD or anxiety. You know, they have real-world issues, even though they're these fantastic mythological creatures. And you, yourself, play as a Selkie. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Selkie is, it's an Irish mythological creature that, they're kind of like seals in the water, but then they can shed their skin and go on land. And so Irish myths had, farmers or fishermen, they would see these beautiful women naked on the land, and they would steal their Selkie skins. And then the women would marry them, and they'd have beautiful children. That's where the term, you must have Selkie blood, comes from. And eventually the women would find their skin, and they would always return to the sea. Because that's the story, if you force your spouse to live with you by stealing part of their being, they're going to leave you and never return. But yeah, so you play as a Selkie who's had their skin stolen by humans. So that's pretty no bueno on the bueno list. So we're in the alpha stages of our game right now. So we have an executable file. We have basically the visual novel engine is completely programmed. We didn't go with RenPy because of certain other aspects of the game. We actually built our own Java engine. And the mini game is like the rough draft is there, but it doesn't have any of the power-ups or any of the nice stuff that'll really make it click. Our composer is pretty done with most of the music. The script's still being polished, but I'm telling you all of this because our Kickstarter is in February. I'm not sure on the exact weekage, so I'll let you know. And really hope you guys will support that. Our goal is just $8,000, which, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of money, but for a game, that's not a lot of money. But the $8,000 would really help us to finish this on time and allow us to focus more on it. And then we have some pretty amazing stretch goals, including writing different sex scenes per pronoun set, hidden characters, extra accessories. So definitely keep your eye on that. I will put our Facebook down below. I will basically put our Twitter as well. Our Twitter's pretty poppin'. And so yeah, it would mean the world to me if you would support me in this endeavor. Even if you can't buy it. It's $10 for the Kickstarter once it launches for your name and the credits plus the game. But if you can't afford that, or if you're worried about, playing that kind of game, just share it with your friends. That would mean so much to me. Because my whole life I've been told I'm either not good enough, or not smart enough, or not professional enough to be a writer. And so this is my dream. So I really hope that you guys are willing to ride along on this dream with me and the rest of the Squid Sim squad. But anyways, that's pretty much the rough overview of my game. It's meant to be inclusive. Inclusivity. I'm tired of playing dating sims where everyone's kind of the same. So we have plus size characters, we have big muscle heads, we have little skinny winny, what do you call them? Noodles. I'll call them a noodle. We have multiple races. There's a very, very dark-skinned Egyptian, an Indian girl, and by Indian I mean actually Indian, not Native American. And there's a Greek boy, there's Australian, Irish, and then, of course, the mermaid isn't a set race because she's from the Pacific. She's not actually even humanoid looking, but I've already put up a picture, so you know that by now. But yeah, so the important thing for us was including all sorts of body types and races and problems that you don't normally see in these polished, all cookie cutter visual novels and dating sims, a lot of which I've been forced to write. So yes, me and my free range. I really hope you like it. Please check out the Kickstarter. I'll be talking incessantly about it once it comes up in February. If you like our Facebook, you'll be able to share our posts. Go hog wild. Bother your friends until they don't speak with you anymore. But anyways, thank you for listening so far, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Please be safe. Bye!
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or even subscribe. If you're cool or something. Because this channel is totally only for cool kids. Who am I kidding? Just be safe out there, okay, guys? Bye!